juice. Just enough to get me big and weird. Maybe someday I'll sprout my wings. Hey everyone, Graz here from the GKBC. First off, I'm sorry I haven't been here in a little while. I can't seem to kick whatever I've got, flu, COVID, whatever it is. I'm just tired of being sick. So I just took a little bit of time off, but it's time to do the weekly buddy read with Tad. We missed last week, not on his fault. I hadn't bought the book yet. I only had the first 6 issues on a free rental thing from Comixology. So I needed to get the book, and I had to wait until, I had to buy it. Well, anyway, so now I have the same book that Tad does, and it's amazing. This copy's superb with the artwork and the colors and stuff, and it's nice being able to read it in full size too, because on the Kindle it's kind of shrunk sometimes. But anyway, this is part 2 of the buddy read for Saga that I am doing with Tad at Tad Reads Books and Stuff. His channel will be linked below. And this is issues 7 through 12. If you'd like to see our thoughts on issues 1 through 6, our videos were out 2 weeks ago. So go look for those. But anyway, I'm going to talk about this one here. Let me show you my first thought. Alana meets her in-laws, and she's wearing a towel. And she's standing there with her father-in-law, who overcomes her with a sedative and stuff, and he shows her that he knows how to make clothes. He's an armorer, and it's kind of neat. I'm trying to get to it while I talk. She is looking good in her new clothes. I mean, delish. Come to Marco. That's her husband. I really like that, and it just shows how good the artwork is. Speaking of the artwork, it's kind of interesting that on this part right here, I don't know if you can see that right there, her face, the smile and the facial expressions are very similar to early issues of The Walking Dead. Like when Lori first realizes that Rick is still alive and she runs at him. Not on the TV show, that's garbage in that scene. Lori's garbage. But in the comic book, it's the artwork is similar, and that's kind of cool. Now at the end of the last bunch, Marco's parents, Alana's in-laws, show up, and they vaporize Isabel, who is a ghost that has been helping them in babysitting the baby. And Isabel is my favorite character in this so far. And I was very distraught. I was all, oh, no, she's a ghost. She's already dead, but is she really ceasing to exist now? And then, nope, Marco and his mom go on a mission to save her, and it's great because they manage it. And then my second favorite character is Lion Cat, who you met in my first video. He's sitting right over there, sleeping for a change while I'm doing a video. But at the end, at one of the cliffhangers here, or as Sheldon Cooper would put it, cliffhanger, he's blown out. Lion Cat is blown out the side of a spaceship, and he's floating in space. And I thought, no, not Lion Cat. I was so worried. But the Will, which is Lion Cat's kind of partner in the bounty hunter game, or freelancer as they call it, goes out and gets him and brings him back. So he's mad, but he's alive. there's a character that I cannot show you. I mean, I'm not trying to get monetized or anything, but I don't want to offend people with this because it's pretty bad. His name is Fard, and poor Fard. He looks like he has a very nasty orchitis thing going on, and he's always wanting to kill everything that moves. So maybe that's why he's a little bit testy. And if you read the book, then you know what I'm talking about. Yuck it up, Tad. That was cool. Then we finally meet Gwendolyn, who is Marco's ex fiance, I guess, and she wants her ring back. Which, ballsy of him, he gave it to Alana, which is crazy. And through this little empath that they rescued, the Will and Gwendolyn are able to track the rings. It's kind of weird. But Gwendolyn shows up, and she is awesome, and she's like a verbal badass. It's really cool. And I hope she ends up being a good fighter, too, because most of the characters in this are badass fighters. I mean, obviously not Isabel, because she's a ghost, and the baby's a baby, but the ones that can fight do, and well. And it's really cool. But yeah, getting back to the artwork. Excuse me. This one scene here that I just read, where a medic shows up and tries to save somebody. A gas comes, and they're like, "Put your masks on," and the medic says, "They didn't give me one. Wait, am I dying? Am I gonna be okay?" And it shows him mutating, and then splatter, and that's gruesome, but cool too. I really like that. This is very for the science fiction, fantasy type world that we're in. It's very realistic. This is gonna kind of be a shorter video. Maybe I'll give you an update on my reading. Isabel is the top of the line for me, though. She's my favorite character. I don't know. There's just something about her. She's cool, and I like it. And in actuality, all the characters are great and well fleshed out so far. It's just really well done. Brian K. Vaughn knows how to write. And Fiona Staples knows how to do artwork. It is brilliant. One of our cats, Chandler, who you've met in previous videos, is playing that "I'm a cat, I'm cute, pay attention to me" type of thing right now. Like, he's hanging half off the couch, stretching and licking his hands or paws. It's adorable. Well, anyway, so Marco, here's a little bit about the book. I gave you my points. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the book. Marco's dad is sick. He has less than 1 month to live, it said. And Alana is determined to try and find out how to fix him and then fix him. And, you know, but doesn't quite work out that way. His heart gives out. Saving the ship from a giant space baby. Stanley Kubrick vibes. And while they're doing that and taking care of the baby, Marco and his mom are off saving Isabel from Fard and the planet that they think is a planet that turns out to be the giant space baby. Oh, there's a really adorable moment. Alana comes running up to her father-in-law, Bar, and says, I broke her, what is this?" And it's the last bit of her umbilical cord. And she's just so adorable as a new mother. It's funny. I'm the worst mother ever, what is this? It's really cute. All the while, everybody wants to hunt this mini family down and eradicate them except for the baby because they want to study it. So you've got the Will with Lion Cat, who now is teamed up with Gwendolyn. Excuse me. You've got Prince 4, or whatever his name is, the TV head, who hunted down the author of a book that Alana and Marco read together in a secret book club, which was adorable. I mean, it's almost like, I don't know, Marco and Alana are Romeo and Juliet, according to Tad, and I see it now. I didn't see it at first, but they're adorable in their innocence, kind of. But the TV head, Prince 4, read the book, and he went to see the author because he thinks that they're going to come, that the people he's hunting, because he's hunting them too, are going to come to the author. Let's see, what else was good in this section? There were the Night Sisters, or whatever they were called. They're probably not Night Sisters. Don't sue me, Lucas. Similar, though, and they're like, why have you come here? Why have you disturbed us in our final hour? And blah, 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 and they're going to, you know, it's pretty neat. I guess that's all I got from this section. But I guess that's kind of a lot, isn't it? Honestly, these first 12 issues have been top notch for me. Among the better comic books I've ever read, or graphic novel, or whatever you want to say. So that's Saga issues 7 through 12. Make sure you check out Tad's channel. Like I said, that will be linked below. If I remember, I'll also link both of our first videos, or at least copy and paste. Let's see, what else can I talk about today? I put this up here so you could see how ultimately talented I am. This is the Flash from the New 52, issue 48, when they had the adult coloring book coloring covers. And I altered the Flash and made him into Reverse Flash. And colored it. I colored that with markers. And I actually submitted that in a contest. I didn't win with that. I won with another one that I'll show you in the future, but I didn't win that. Win with this one. Okay, reading update. Supposed to finish 25 books in January. I have finished 22. I have finished 22 books. I am partially through number 23, which is 12 Great Black Cats and Other Eerie Scottish Tales. And then I have the rest of Patriot Games. And then I have Bert Breen's Barn from 1975 to finish. But I have a good feeling that I can make it. I know I'm running out of time, but the next 2 days are school days, and AJ will be at work. When AJ's home, it slows my reading down a little bit because I'd rather spend time with her. So I read when I can, when she's sleeping or whatever. But so tomorrow, the next 2 days, I'll have, the last 2 days of January, I will have lots of hours during the day while Evelyn, is doing school. To read. So, but yeah, 22 books read. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, considering how bad I felt and how sick I've been. But anyway, I guess that'll be the video today. Just a quick little update on the reading, showing off coloring, which I know there are people out there that are a lot better. I don't do shading and stuff. I'm learning it. But this is pretty good for a beginner. And then Saga, issues 7 through 12. Next week will be issues 13 through 18. So look forward to that. And I guess I will see you later. And until then, I guess, keep on flipping the pages.